on the screen there as we've gone live, but if you can see me, do drop me a comment down below. There we go, I can see that's everything working there now. Good evening, happy Sunday to everybody who's joining us. My name is Ed. I am going to be your host for the next 2 hours. We are here live at London HQ through until 8 PM this evening. If you are watching on Instagram, first thing to note, please come across to luxurypromise.com. That's where you can shop all of these fabulous pieces, and I'll be able to see your comments. If you're watching on socials, I can't see your comments. You do need to come to luxurypromise.com. I'm joined this evening by the wonderful Cheryl. Evening, Cheryl. How are you? Who is keeping us in check. Cheryl is the moderator and will be writing everything in the comments down below, as well as pinning all of our brilliant products. And if you have any questions that I can't answer, she'll be keeping us on the straight and narrow. A bit of housekeeping to start with. We accept all major credit and debit cards on this live stream. Customs and duties are paid throughout the live. That is up until 8 PM this evening. And we also have a split payment method where you can use your credit card to split any payment up to 12 months. You just need to ensure that there is the credit limit on your credit card to cover the entire piece. Shipping, international, we ship internationally, so shipping is £35 internationally and £10 nationally, or if you are near London, you can always come nationally to the HQ office and you can pick it up here as well. A reminder that most of the pieces I'm going to be showing today are one of a kind, so once they're gone, they're gone. You do need to move quickly to grab these pieces. As I talk on the website at the moment, you will see that all the items are going to get pinned down below. Click on those and you can see a little bit more detail, but if there's anything you'd like to see specifically in more detail, give me a holler, I'm going to help you find it. A little bit from me, if I appear to be looking this way, I'm just reading a different screen to see your comments and to answer any questions that you might have. This is an interactive show, so please do get involved because I love hearing from you all. And there's Cheryl giving us all of that information down below. Good evening, I hope you're having a fabulous day. Hello, Joy. Oh, lovely, thank you. That means a lot to have such a lovely comment. Just kick off the show. So today's show, we are doing a mix of pieces. I brought in a number of Mackenzie Child. We know how much you love this. These have been going really well for us. Now, a reminder that these are one-of-a-kind pieces. Once they are gone, we won't be getting any more in. That is everything. I also have a couple of fashion pieces that we're going to be bringing through. All of the pieces here, I'd say, are unisex, regardless of handbag or colour. I'm going to be trying to style them myself as well, so we'll be having a look at that. If there's anything that you want further details on, just drop me a message and we'll go through it in more detail. But without further ado, let's get on with the show. So we're going to kick off with this beautiful piece down here. This is a Mackenzie Child. Cheryl, just to let you know again that the Mackenzie Child hasn't been loaded, so I'll call out and type in the SKUs and then we can find the prices on that as we go. So this initial piece is from Mackenzie Child. This is AJC. Oh, helps if I log in as well, guys. So if you see Ed in the comments, that is me. Let me just get this up. This beautiful colorway, by the way, is the original design from Mackenzie Child. This is their this is their Royal Check. It is, yes. I'm losing my marbles here. The Royal Check colorway. It's a great piece. Stunning in terms of color. So here we have the 4-litre and the 4-piece quartz kettle. Now this will work on functionally on any induction. This will work on any hob that is out there, so you can use it as a traditional kettle. But if you've watched any of my shows previously, you'll know how much I like the versatility of items in homewares. Excuse me, I've come from a homewares background, and to me, homewares shouldn't be limited to one standard place. Think about how you can use this in different rooms of the house. Be creative in terms of your styling of this. This could make a fantastic, I've always thought, a fantastic flower pot. So if you had a beautiful set of brightly coloured flowers coming out of this, how original would that look? Quirky and different, and really give you some statement pieces for a centre of a table. Just to go through this in detail, this is the Royal Check. So that's their original design in that blue. This has got the 3/4 handle on the top there, as you can see, with all the gold detailing and sort of like a brass finish around here. It's a slightly darker colour. The blues on these will be different per piece. This is the piece you would be grabbing if you purchase this today, and that is a deeper, almost royal blue. But as there are about 4 artists that work for Mackenzie Childs before these get printed, they're all slightly different. So you've got different yellow tones coming through in this, and I just think it's stunning. This is a soft mango wood on the top. Really, really beautiful. Now, this is retailing at the moment for £186 on our site, or $236. In terms of capacity, that's a little bit harder to gauge. It depends on how much tea you drink in a day. If it was my brother, you'd get through loads. But you're going to serve up to about 16 cups in something about this size. But again, it depends whether you're taking milk, whether you're taking a black tea, or how you're taking that. A really beautiful piece, and would make a fantastic statement in any kitchen, whether that's modern or contemporary. So if you've gone for majority whites and greys, think about how this blue would make that pop. Or if you've got more of a traditional kitchen, something a bit more farmhouse, this would really, really stand out. And that aesthetic to the top here, with that sort of farmhouse nod, is really, really beautiful. Let me know what you think about this. I'm always interested to hear your thoughts on the pieces that we bring in on Luxury Promise. As you know, I'm very passionate about my homewares and how to use it, but I'm always eager to hear how you would use it in your home and perhaps style it in a different way. I've said before, fantastic for a vase, a really different piece there. I'm going to pop that down here. A reminder, if you're just joining us, that all those items are, as you can see, now being pinned down below. So if you want further details on them, select the pin, and that's also how you'll go through to checkout. So make sure you're doing that quickly, because these are one of a kind. Once they're gone, and we don't know when we'll be getting them back in again. Okay, so we've just had a look at that from Mackenzie Childs. Let's continue on that theme. I'm going to show you another one of their colourways, and one that's definitely been popular with you guys so far in previous shows. I'm going to type this one in as well, Cheryl, so that we have consistency here. This is AJC 1519. Now, this is the sterling check design. Slightly different again. So this has got that grey tone to it, the sterling check. This is perfect if you're looking for something a little bit more neutral. Again, would work between a farmhouse traditional styled kitchen space or a more modern and contemporary kitchen. But as you can see, the grey is far subtler than what you can see behind me in the courtly check or in the royal check, which is that blue. Again, you've got those subtle tones of yellow and a little bit of blue popping through in that as well. You can sort of see that just there. This is their enamel creamer. So traditional creamer. These are fantastic. If you're hosting a breakfast, if you having like people around for coffee, these sort of things, I think just give that sort of little sparkle to it. My grandma would always just do that if it's just that little bit special, and that's what this is. It just gives that little bit of a special pop to having people around for coffee. Is having a really nice creamer on the table. Now, this is going for only £67 or $85. It's a really lovely design. The body of the design is very classic with that sort of lip outer shape. The underlying of the lip here is slightly etched as well with a black rim. So really beautifully done. It's just a really nice piece to have. But again, don't be limited to how this can be used. These are such beautiful pieces that I would have them out on display. If you have a lovely coffee set, perhaps you've just invested in some Hermes coffee on tea sets, something like this will really just make those sets pop in themselves. Not that Hermes needs anything else, but these are beautiful pieces to have out decoratively as well. So definitely something that I would have out on display. If you have half shelves, these are really nice to have on a half shelf and have even just the individual pieces of grass straw coming out of it. Really sort of gives that rustic feel to a space. But again, a fantastic traditional piece as well. So that is the Sterling Check Creamer, available at £67 right now. Do make sure that you check it out. We're using the link down below. These are the final pieces we have of Hermès as well, of Mackenzie Childs. So if this is something you're looking at grabbing, please make sure that you do quickly, because once they're gone, and I don't want anybody to miss out. Right, I'm going to have a quick, as we're talking creamers and things, I'm just going to be sipping some non-branded coffee here as we go. Joining us, please do drop me a message in the comments down below at luxurypromise.com. Okay, if there's anything you can see on the shelves behind me or on my trays here in front of me that you want to see in more detail, do let me know using the comments below. I will get through all of these pieces within the next 2 hours and do some recaps as we go along. But if there's anything you specifically want to see more detail on, do let me know in the comments and I'll jump on that and we'll change the order up slightly for you. So just to give you an overview of what we're going to be looking at, the majority of the items I have here today are the Mackenzie Childs. The pink YSL, Brit, you are on it. Yes, I will do that one now. So the majority of the pieces we're going to be looking at are Mackenzie Childs. We've then thrown in flashes of fashion, because obviously this is Luxury Promise and we need to see it. So this piece is, I've got the code just here. This is AJC0457. AJC0457. Now, the Celine bag, please. The Celine bag we will do just next. So if you joined me earlier in the week, I did a brightly coloured show, and pink was one of the colours that I was really drawn to. Now this is the hot pink YSL wallet that we have here, which is crossed-stitched. Let me just pull that out so that's out of my way. So let's just start by looking at this and detailing. That gold hardware on the front, and you've got the gold popper. That has slight bit of wear on it here, guys. Remember, all of that's reflected in the pricing as we go. Now this is the triangular stitching, as you'd see. It's an embossed leather. It's really beautiful. Really, really love this. Inside, obviously, you have the branding, as we would expect. Lauren, loving the colour. Great to have you back as well, Lauren. Lovely to have you here. Yes, I have to say, I'm a fan of a hot pink. It's very me. It's a beautiful colour and discreet. That's what I'd say, very discreet. So let's have a look on the inside. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 8. We have 16 overall card hold spaces. I love that pink and how that continues all the way through. I mean, they could have changed that on the inside, but I'm really glad they didn't. It's beautifully done. Again, you've got that gold hardware zipper, ever so slight wear on that gold zip there. Ever so slight. Now on the inside here, you've got the change pocket section, or however you want to use it. And then a back section as well, traditionally obviously notes and bits and pieces as well. This is going for £495, I can't believe that price, or $629. Now, I just did a price scrape about 15 minutes before this show, and this is retailing at the moment at the cheapest I could find it anywhere else was £650. So that is an amazing price. Let me show you the corners on this piece. Again, you've got slight wears, but honestly, you have to be looking quite up close for all of these. I think that's a really, really stunning piece. And definitely one that, if you're a fan of YSL, if you want something that's going to give you a pop of colour, I love colour in my pieces. And the reason I did the colour show on Friday was because of the way that colour can just change how you feel. This automatically just makes you feel happy, gives you that touch of spring, and it elevates your outfits. I think it just gives you something a little bit different. Beautiful size, lots and lots of space in here. Could even be used as a small clutch if you wanted to just get your phone in there as well. That would be possible if you just have sort of an iPhone or a thinner, maybe an iPhone mini, something like that. Those would work perfectly for that. So really versatile piece and one that I love. Britt, let me know, what do you think of this? Is this something that you would like in your collection? Is it what you expected? I love that hot pink colour. So that is the YSL wallet there. I'm going to keep that on show until somebody purchases it. So it is available in the link down below. So we have Mimi asking for the Celine bag, of course. Let's get this one out. So this had to come into the show because I had so many requests on Friday for those neutral tones, those blacks, those whites, those creams in bags. And this caught my eye. This is new into the vault as of today, or that I've seen today. This is ABC 0531. ABC 0531. So let me pop that one in there. So this is a beautiful piece by Celine. So it's a nano luggage style, and I love the structure of these bags. What I personally look for when I look at bags and pieces like this is the structure of them. I think they're very architectural. Can you show the Lady Dior, please, Katie? I will do that one next. We have a beautiful piece, a Lady Dior available, which I'll definitely jump into next. So let's have a look at the intricacies of this piece first of all. So you've got silver hardware on here. You've got a beautiful little pocket on the front here. Let me just get that open. Really nice little space on that. This is actually, I love that just as a feature on its own. I mean, it would fit a bank card, change, anything like that on there, but this is a really nice feature on the front. You've got the detailing, connector on the back there, and then let's have a look on the inside. You can see why it's the nano luggage shape, and that is just the structure of this bag is really well done. So inside here we do have the strap for if you wanted to wear this cross-bodied. That's all available on there as well. That's really large compartment space in here. Really great. You've obviously got the leather continuation onto the Celine logo. In terms of, yes, we do. We have the card of authenticity available with this piece. And this is a suede interior. It's a really, really nice shape. I think it's really nice to make a bit of a statement. It would go with a little black bag, will go with any outfit. This is going for £870 or $1,005. That is a steal of a price. And how strong does that look? It's a really, really nice shape. And worn cross-bodied, which I might just do now actually. If I wore that cross-bodied, I think this could be a unisex piece. I'm saying that because I would like it to be a unisex piece. And we see more and more guys out there starting to wear these pieces. Let's just get this on there so that we can show you that. And obviously, as you'd expect on these, there's no branded with Celine. I forgot to show you the corners, so I'm going to show you that really quickly here, guys. No sign of wear on there. Fantastic quality. And that is where that cross, so you can see that one, the crossbody. Yeah, lovely. And again, it's that. I love that drummed leather. It's really, really beautiful. So that is the Celine Black drummed leather nano luggage bag available right now for £870 or £1,105. What do we think about that one? Britt, I think it was your request to see this. How are you feeling about this one? Is that something you would want to see? Is it something you would want in your collection? A really, really beautiful piece. So if you're just joining us, we're going to be looking at Lady Dior bag that we have here next to me next. This is very exciting. If you are just joining, welcome, good evening, happy Sunday. My name is Ed. I'm doing this show through until 8 p.m. this evening, UK time. I'm here in the London HQ. I'm just going to tidy up this bag and pop it back on the shelf. Where we are going through a number of pieces from homeware through to a little bit of fashion, and we're just looking at all things that can start your week off a little bit happy and exciting. So far we have of course looked at a couple of Mackenzie Childs pieces, including this 3 quarts teapot, tea kettle, in the royal check. We've looked at the creamer, which is a really beautiful accent piece Really, really nice here in the sterling check, available at that price of £67. Then we've looked at the YSL pink chevron wallet, available here right now at £495. Reminder that the resale price I can see on this at the moment on the market is around £650. And of course we've looked at that Celine black drummed leather bag, which is stunning in terms of its architectural shape. It's really giving you that masculine meets feminine, beautiful piece, and that's going for £870 or $1,105. Without further ado, let's move on to this piece here. So this is AVC 1908. AVC 1908. This is, of course, a Lady Dior. Now, it requires very little introduction for a Lady Dior, and this is a medium size, and it's in grey. First of all, I'm just going to give that a moment of breathing space, because this, to me, is the classic handbag shape. As we know, Lady Dior bags named after gracious Princess Diana, because she was famously pictured with these. The medium size to me is, well, it is the classic. It's great in terms of versatility. You've got the palladium hardware on here, and everything you'd expect to go with this, as well as the crossbody, the shoulder strap there as well. Now, let's start with corners so you can see everything on this. This is in excellent condition. If you remember, we had the fuchsia pink Lady Dior in my Friday show, and I had a few of you asking for a more neutral tone. So when I spotted this needed to come into this show today. On the inside, oh wow, this price is incredible. So this price is going for £2,800. That's £2,800 at the moment on this piece. Inside, you've got that continuation, as you expect, from the Dior lining. I love that design. I actually want that in a print to go on the wall. And then you've got the inner pocket as well. I'm trying not to bend this too much. Again, that palladium finish there. This is a fabulous price at £2,800 or $3,556. Now, there's only one of these in stock at the moment, and these do move quickly, particularly after the Dior show that the team ran on Friday at about 6 p.m. So we only had two pieces left downstairs, one in this colour and then one in that fuchsia pink colourway. And it is just a classic piece that if you're going to have, if you're looking for a good handbag, something classic to have in your collection, this is perfect. And I love this colour. I think the grey colour for me is so on trend at the moment. I mean, grey is a constant and definitely something I would have as a staple within my wardrobe, within my collection of clothes and accessories, because it will go with pretty much anything. Again, without detracting, but just bringing a bit of, so even with the greens I'm wearing at the moment, it just accents everything beautifully. So I think Mimi, it was, forgive me, sorry, it was Katie who asked to see this piece. Katie, what are your thoughts on this one? Is it something you've have in your collection? Is it a sort of colour that you would go for? And everybody else, I would love to know your opinions on this. How do you feel about this grey colourway on this one? That grey and silver works so well, I believe. Let's pop that way around so you can see that in more detail. Pop the tag on the inside there. So that was, of course, the Christian Dior Lady Dior medium in grey. That is available right now at £2,800, and in dollars that is $3,556. Yes, Katie, take time, think about it. as you all know, I'm not about the hard sell here in our shows. This is about enjoying the shopping experience together. A Lady Dior, I just think it's a beautiful piece. I had to bring it on, especially after I had so many requests on my Friday show for those neutral colourways. And I have to say, I love it in grey. I think it's really, really nice in grey. Obviously, seen these in black and those neutral colours before, but the grey just does something for me. It really does. It's really, really nice. Linda, you're saying the same, loving the grey. Yes, I like grey as a colourway, actually. I know that sounds like I'm a very depressed person, and I'm often wearing colour when I come on shows. But grey, I think, is just a really nice neutral. And if you've got, well, it suits any skin tone as well. So I know got to look at my mum. She's got very pale skin. And this is the sort of thing that against a skin tone like that looks beautiful as well. And Mum, if you were watching, I would love to buy one of these. But I think you should treat yourself. There we go. Right. Pop that down there. Do let me know what you think about this. A really beautiful, classic item that we want everybody to have. Okay, so if you are watching on Instagram, just a little reminder, come across to luxurypromise.com. That's where you can shop all of these fabulous items. You can only shop it here at luxurypromise.com. Customs and duties are paid throughout this live stream, so now's the chance to get it. I will be live through until 8 p.m. here at UK time, as I'm here in the London HQ. Deliveries, we dispatch internationally, so it's £35 internationally, £10 nationally, or you can come and collect it from the London HQ office if you so wish. It's a really lovely office. I would recommend coming and having a look at some point and meet the beautiful team here, because they are all fantastic. Right, what would we like to see next? Are there any items that you specifically want to see, guys, that you want to shop next? If not, I'm going to jump on and take a look at a few more pieces of Mackenzie Child. I'm going to look at these pictures next, because I have two of these left in these two colourways that you can see here. And I think these are fabulous for a statement piece in your home, or various different rooms in your home, or to be used functionally. So, excuse me, taking drinks of coffee there. So we'll take a look at the sterling check, because this is a really nice neutral colour. We've just been looking at the grey there in the Christian Dior. So let me get this, let's continue with that theme, shall we? So this is AGC 1529. I've just popped the code in there. So this is the official name on this is just the picture, yes. A brilliant piece. Again, reminder on Mackenzie Child, they have about 4 designers. Each designer handcraft and paint their different designs, and then they are printed to those specifications, so they're all slightly different. Now, the picture. I love this item because I think it's so versatile. I've spoken before with Sabrina about using this as a vase. Come Christmas, when we were talking about this, I like the idea of having lots of twigs with some fairy lights coming out of this. The two different coloured pictures would stand beautifully together on a kitchen island, thinking about it. They absolutely would, Joy, yes. So actually, I'm going to pick both of them up so you can see them both as a contrast next to each other. So this is the sterling check. Excuse me. And this is the courtly check. Really beautiful pieces, and actually the way we have them displayed on the shelf does show them there together. They would make a fantastic statement piece on an island in a kitchen. But the other places I've been thinking more and more about these things are places like utility rooms. So we all know we have to get those detergent pods and different bits and pieces, which often just end up sitting in those cardboard boxes, which can be quite ugly. Can you imagine filling this with those different detergent pods and having this on the side in your lovely utility room? Just makes a complete change to a space that can ordinarily sometimes feel a bit cluttered. And it's a different way of utilising a space. I just think it's a really great way of using that, using it as a vase or using it typically as a picture. We're headed up to spring and summer, and this is a fabulous item to have at any dinner party, thinking about going outside. It's an enamel finish, so it will wear that test of time, going indoor to outdoor, and it's coming to you at a brilliant price. This is £118 or $150. So £118 or $150. Remember, we are down to our final pieces on this. A really, really lovely piece. And I'm just going to show you the contrast now with the Royal Check. Let me just pop in the SKU for you there, Cheryl. One moment. This is AJC 1547. And there you are in this one. I think personally, usually I prefer the sterling check, but I think this piece is so striking. It gives me kitchen vibes, this one. And it's just so eye-catching, it's beautiful. And definitely something that would work either, again, as I said before, if you've got a modern kitchen, depending on your colourways, I may go more for the sterling check, but a modern kitchen, this would sit beautifully, but also in a farmhouse or a traditional kitchen, this style, this body of the jug, that would sit beautifully in those spaces as well. So there you have it. That is the courtly check design and the sterling check design in those pictures, or as Joy just said in the messages, grabbing both of those and actually displaying them like this is a fabulous way of displaying items in your space and actually just having them empty like that. Well, let me do it that way so you can see it. Really, really beautiful. And they're both going for £118 or $150. Fabulous. I love those. I would love to see them go off to a nice home. Do let me know what you think about those. Is that the sort of aesthetic piece that you would take into your own home? Something that you might want, I'll you there, you might see in your home, or perhaps as a gift. We're coming up to wedding seasons. We're seeing a lot of that activity and that buzz starting to happen. If you're following Sabrina on Instagram at the moment, you'll see she's in a beautiful wedding at the moment over in India. And these sort of things are beautiful, beautiful wedding gifts. So it is coming up to, it's just past 6:30. I can't believe the time is just flying by at the moment. I'm live with you through until 8 o'clock this evening. If you're just joining me, hello, welcome. My name's Ed. This is the Sunday show where we look at all things a little bit homewares and a little bit of fashion in there as well, because why not? This is our shopping hours together, and I do enjoy shopping with you all. So if you would like to drop me a comment and just let me know what you want to see next, if there's any particular piece that is catching your eye, or if you want any further information on anything, drop me a comment. I can only see comments over here at luxurypromise.com. So if you're over on Instagram, please make sure you come across to luxurypromise.com. That's where I can see all your comments and you can purchase these beautiful pieces. A reminder of all the things that we have just seen so far. We have, of course, seen a number of Mackenzie Child pieces, including this quartz kettle here in the Royal Check design, a really great statement item that is available at the moment for a price of £186. We've looked at that beautiful creamer, which I just think is a really cute item. Definitely something I would want in my home. A great staple for a morning breakfast table setting, or just having coffee with your friends. This is £67. We have then, of course, looked at that hot pink YSL wallet, which is the chevron wallet. My apologies, with the gold hardware on it. This is going for £495. Other resellers online at the moment are doing this one for £650. So a stunning piece at a great price. Definitely one that, if you like a pop of colour, if you're like me and you enjoy colour and just the feelings it gives you and makes you feel relaxed and happy, I think is the word, that is a piece that you need to have in your collection. That's going for £495. We have, of course, looked at this Celine black leather, drummed leather luggage style bag. This is stunning. I love the shape and the design of this piece. It's got the crossbody strap in it as well. Loads of space and versatility in this item. This is going for £870. It's just fabulous. I love the way that holds its shape. It's so classic. And then, of course, speaking of classic designs, we've looked at Christian Dior the medium Lady Dior here in grey with that palladium hardware. This is going for £2,800. That one is stunning. You'll remember I showed the fuchsia pink in the Friday show and everybody was screaming out for a neutral tone, and this grey to me is the one. And I love this with the silver. I think that's just fantastic. They could have quite easily done that with gold, but this just pops. There's one piece of that available right now. And then, of course, we have looked at those enamel pictures as well from Mackenzie Childs, going for £118 each. So that's available in the Royal Check, which is this black design, or in the Sterling Check, which is this grey silver tone there. Okay, so what do we want to see next, guys? Is there anything in particular that you have got your eyes on here that you think I must see this piece next? If not, I'm going to carry on just through the lines here, and I'm going to bring you another wallet, this time from Chanel. So the code on this one is ALC1060. ALC1060. So I'm just going to show you guys this first. Comes in the original box. Just take a look at this. So unique, such a beautiful design. I'll open that all the way up so you can see that. Now, if you're a collector of Chanel, this is a piece you need to get. Now, this comes with a certificate of authenticity, which is on the inside there. You've got that silver button close and popper close. And then you've got the clasp here as well, which I'm just going to work out how we open this one without damaging it. Now, I don't know if you can hear the music there, guys. We've got people playing outside here in the centre of London. Some kind of raves going on. There is a little bit of wear in this as well. Ever so slight. In fact, I can't even get it on camera, it's that slight. So this piece, it's an absolutely brilliant price. Wow, that price, I was just checking I've read that correct here. The price on this is £415. I really thought that was going to come in like double that, guys. Honestly, thought that was going to be more expensive than that. This is £415 or $527. Really, really beautiful piece. Yeah, I was just checking the computer there just to make sure I'd read that correctly. On the inside of this clasp section, there's ever so slight signs of wear in there, just obviously where some coins have been. But again, if you're a collector of Chanel, this is a piece that you need to take away with you. Really beautiful finish on the exterior there as well. Feels great in your hand. And what a fantastic gift this would make. Comes with the original gift box as well and the card of authenticity. Definitely a piece that I think somebody should be walking away with today. What are your thoughts on that one? Is that something that you would want in your collection at home? I see a lot of hearts coming through on this one. Let me know what you're thinking. I love that clasp design as well. I didn't actually show that in the end, did I? I got distracted by the music. The clasp opens up like this. Lovely. It's really, really nice. I think that's great. Very classic in terms of design there. And a popper close on the other side. That is available right now, £415 or $527. Let me know what you're thinking about that. Is that something that you want to walk away with today? I'm just going to pop that back on the shelf. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece from Chanel right now in that gorgeous white colour. A really, really nice piece, and a collectible as well with that card of authenticity and the original gift box. I'm going to show you another piece from Mackenzie Childs right now, and it is a fantastic item and the final one we have in this design. So this is ASL 10128. ASL 10128. So this is called the Flower Market design. This is a utensil holder from Mackenzie Childs. These have done incredibly well for us. So on here we've got that brass finishing all the way around. Obviously you've got the brass emblem with Mackenzie Childs on it. And the design on this, I'm just going to give this a moment for everybody to just take this in. This has done so well for us as a design. Now this is a utensil holder. However, I will be using this as a vase. I'd be using this versatile throughout the home. Can you please show the black bag on the shelf behind you? The Celine, I think, right, or was it the Louis Vuitton? Let me know if it's at the second shelf or the third shelf piece, and I will go through it with you, no problem. So this is a fabulous piece, and this is one of the favourite designs that we've had here at Luxury Promise. We couldn't keep this style in stock, so this is the final one we have of this design, and it is just gorgeous. A really nice versatile item, made as a utensil holder, but again, don't be restrained by the title of it. It can be used for anything. So I'm going to pop that one down here. Do let me know what you think about that once I grab a quick drink. That is going for, it's only going for £93. That is nothing. The Louis Vuitton, no problem. Let's do the Louis Vuitton next. So, this piece here. This is actually a crossbody. Now, when I picked this up originally, I thought, what a beautiful travel bag or wash bag. This is ABC 0495. ABC, let me write that in, ABC 0495. So let's look at this from the outside first and foremost. You've got that classic Louis Vuitton style in that black printed design there, the grey. So traditional of LV with the luggage tag attachment as well. Ooh. Really nice. Now it's got that silver hardware on it. Now, let's style this. So I think this piece would definitely be unisex. All pieces are unisex, guys, and I don't know why I'm even saying that, because they're just, it's all about how you style it. But this has that masculine meets feminine style again. That's what I think I really love the most about a lot of the LV pieces. And we'll be going on to this bad boy shortly into the show. But these are, it's the structural quality of that is really strong. It gives us that trunk-like shape that we've come to know and love with LV. On the inside here, one nice big open space with a small compartment at the back. Well, I say small, that's actually quite a large compartment. That would fit a phone easily. It would fit a wallet, bank cards. And then, of course, you've got the crossbody strap. I'll show that in detail first of all, because that's beautifully done. Really lovely. And of course the straps themselves have LV on there as well. So let's get that on there. So this piece is going for £1,240 or $1,575. Remember, customs and duties are covered throughout this live stream. That's quite a long strap there. I might shorten that and have it more there. But what a beautiful design. I'm throwing things around here, guys, because I've got my little pop you back there. We'll be looking at that one shortly. So there we go. That is the Canvas Eclipse City crossbody bag. What do you think of that, Ray? In fact, it should really be the other way around with the luggage tag on that side. So let me just change it the other way around. There we go. Wear it properly, Ed, if you're going to wear it. The bag this nice needs to be sported correctly. A really nice piece. I just love that design. I love the black colourway on the Louis Vuitton as well. I think that's really nice, particularly with those grey accents that they usually do as well. Let me know your thoughts. What are you all thinking about this? This is something that I think is so unique. I love that shape. Definitely something that you could sport with any sort of outfit, but this makes me think travelling, going away, you know, backpacking. I was going to say backpacking somewhere, but it's really sort of a beautiful city trip going somewhere. I'm just going to shorten that strap a little bit more, so I have that up a little bit there. In fact, I'm going to keep this on for a little while because I just think it is so nice. And what a fantastic price. Love the colour and style from Lauren. Yeah, I'm obsessed with it, Lauren. I think it's just such a unique style. I like things that give a little bit of a character and flavour. It's like a larger luggage bag that you're just getting in that crossbody style. So very unique. Very LV in terms of its style. Gives us that trunk feel. And because it's that soft canvas material as well, it's pressing against your body, and it's not sticking out at a horrible angle. That's really quite nice. So beautiful piece there, really lovely style, and that is of course from Louis Vuitton. That is available right now for £1,240 or $1,575. You do need to move quickly. This is the only piece we have. To anybody who's watching over on Instagram, don't be over there. Come across to luxurypromise.com. I'm going to knock things off my trolley there. That's where you can purchase all of these items. All the items I've gone through so far are pinned down below, and you just need to select those and proceed through to payment. We, of course, accept all major credit and debit cards, and we allow split payments of up to 12 months on any credit card, just as long as you have the credit limit to cover the item. Okay. So we've just looked at that piece. I'm going to take it off, otherwise I'm going to try and leave with it. I love that. I think it's such a beautiful piece and a really unique design. Let me know what your thoughts are. Is that if that's a piece you want, make sure to grab it now. Likewise, we have unique pieces across here. We've got this medium Lady Dior at £2,800 in that beautiful grey colour. I'm waiting for somebody to pick this up because it is so stunning. Definitely one I want to see somebody take home today. And then let me know what you're going to style it with, because I think if you have any outfit with a pop of colour in it, that is just going to accent whatever you're wearing beautifully. Really nice. Love that. Okay, so if there's anything in particular you want to see, let me know in the comments and we'll go through it in detail. But if not, I'm going to jump on to a bit of a wine cooler. I've got some wine here, guys, which unfortunately I can't open. I'm dying to. That makes me sound like I've got a problem. But no, a really lovely piece. Hi there, can you please show the slim? The slim. I'm not sure which piece you're talking about. Are you talking about the YSL? Constance. For this, the Celine? Or the YSL Fendi we have here? I might be being blind here, guys. I've pulled all this together a while back, and I'm just going through all the items right before we go into the show. Sorry, Amy, I'm struggling to see what piece we need to go through here. Bear with me, I'm just pulling up my show plan. Oh, my apologies. Yes, of course I can. Yes. Me being daft here. This piece here, I shall get up for you now. For some reason, in my head, I was thinking Celine when you said, and you never said Celine. I just decided that was the colour. That was what you meant. So this is AJC 0425. So this is the Constance wallet from Hermes in this stunning yellow. AJC 0425. So let me pop the gift box back down at the back here. First of all, I love a bit of colour. Wish I'd had this for my Friday show. So, Let's just go through the entire styling on this. Lauren's saying perfect belt bag. No problem at all. No, it was me being daft. I read Celine, not Constant, and I was just like, that's, I can't think what else we want here. So, a beautiful item. I'm going to show all the sides first of all. Perfect as a belt bag. Yes, you are totally right. Because you have this lovely little loop on the back, of course. So, perfect condition. Let's just get the item number popped in there. Bear with me. Okay. Lovely. So, opening this up. I love the silver on that yellow. It just pops, doesn't it? And then just showing you the inside there as well. Fantastic item. Now, we do only have one of these in stock at the moment. I love Hermes as a styling. And that's little wallet that's available to pull out. Obviously on the zip, you've got that classic H. And then on the inside, 2 card holders as well. I'm going to pop that in there. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I love that sound. Really, really nice. Perfect for, well, yes, Lauren, gold is a must. So beautiful. Yes. I love this. The yellow colour on this, it's so distinct. It's so beautiful. I'm just going to let that shine there for a minute because it is so nice. Is that something that you would have in your collection, Emmy? This is going for £3,035 or £3,854. Yes, no problem. As I say, no hard selling in this show. That's not what we're about. It's all about enjoying our shopping experience together on a Sunday. But that is a beautiful piece, and that colour is fantastic. I was saying earlier how much I love a bit of colour because it just makes me happy. I think if your items can bring you that little bit of joy as you reach into your bag for an item like that, you've won. And that's what it's all about. A really beautiful piece there from Hermes. And definitely a colourway that I would want in my wardrobe. It's totally beautiful. And a great price, £3,035. Let's stick with Hermes, shall we? Let's do some items that I have here that I did show on the Wednesday show. And actually I've become a little bit obsessed with. So I'm going to start with this one. This is ABC 0452. These are all click-clacks. The final pieces that we have available here. And I love them. So this is the golden orange. Now that orange is, of course, the standard, that classic traditional orange that you see from Hermes. And it works really well with the gold. If you told me you're going to do orange and gold, this isn't the original sort of orange that I would be going for, but it works so well. And again, it's so indicative of Hermes. I'm going to try and pop that on my wrist. Now my wrists are a little bit, there we go. Just about get that on, there we go. As I said, I've become a bit obsessed with these. And they are just fantastic. These are great stacking pieces. We had a couple of people coming in saying they purchased these previously, and they're great for stacking. This is going for £475 or $603. Just look at that. A stunning colourway. And actually, even with, so I've got the green on at the moment, that's just popping. So I'm just going to say to any of my family members or boyfriend, if you're watching, this is something that I would happily accept as a gift. Really, really nice there. Let's show you some other pieces that we have in the Click Clacks. This piece is AJC 0128. AJC 0128. Let's open this up and have a look at this one. Ah, yes. This is the one I was hoping to pick up because it matches this beautifully. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. So this is in that gold and yellow. And again, a colourway combination that I wouldn't ordinarily jump to and go, oh, it needs to be that popping yellow to sit with this. But actually, so beautifully, it works so, so well. So let's get that opened. There we go. Let's see if I can stack these correctly without trapping too many hairs on my arms. There we go. And that's them starting to stack up. A really nice colourway there. That gold and yellow, that orange and yellow. And of course that classic Hermes H. These are definitely pieces that I would highly recommend anyone to have. What I suggest, buy them as a beautiful gift for your partner or loved one, and then just borrow them. Just borrow them every other day. That's what I'd be doing. A beautiful range here. I'll start removing some of those from my wrist, otherwise I will end up walking out with them and we'll have everybody here in the team chasing me down the street trying to get them back. So the yellow is going for £475 and that is $603. That is that piece there. Of course, we still have that orange available as well. Let me take that one off too so that we're not... That's that orange and gold. Also going for £475. Let's go through all the Click Clacks that are left in stock, and I'm going to pop them over there as we do this. So if you are just joining us, we are looking at a little bit of fashion here on the show for this Sunday show. Next, we are looking at ALC 0722. ALC 0722. Ah, this is one of my favourites. And if I remember correctly, comes in a beautiful price. So this is that silver colourway with the white. Now, out of the box, that's not as striking maybe as the other piece we've just seen, but it is fantastic on. Definitely a piece that I would love, and I'd love to sport. Let me just get that on. A great piece there. And definitely something if you're wearing. In fact, let's just do this for a moment. That collection together. How good does that look? Those two colourways together with that silver and the white and the grey. And I know I'm sporting it here with a beard, but you get the idea just how beautiful that would look. Now this one's going at a fabulous price. This one's only £390. So that's £390 for this piece, which is $495. A really, really great design. Our neighbours here at Luxury Promise are having a right party. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you can hear their music. But it's on the street outside near Oxford Street. They're having a right little rave. I'm going to have to go out and find out what's going on. As I'm looking at some beautiful fashion. What better way to spend a Sunday evening than shopping and hearing a good bit of music? I need to start putting music on in my shows, don't I? There we are. So that is the silver piece going for £390. Let me know which one's your favourite so far, guys. I'm very keen to hear from you which piece is you're gravitating to in those Click Clacks. We have one final one. And this is AJC 0129. And here it is. This is the gold and white version. Really, really nice, this one. I'm always drawn in by a bit of gold. A bit of sparkle always gets me. Just pop that on there. I have to sport it, don't I? I think for me that white and gold, that's a lot more obvious than the silver and gold perhaps. But it really depends on how you're going to style it. And stacking these, so many of you have told us in the past how much you love stacking them. Tina's saying, love them all. Yes, I know, Tina. Actually, I would really struggle to pick. I'm drawn towards that yellow. No, the yellow, the orange. The yellow, possibly the yellow. And then, of course, the white. I think the white and silver for me. But this one's slowly turning my head. These are the last pieces that we have available. So if you are interested in these, please make sure that you grab these whilst you can. During this show, you will get customs and duties covered. These are going for £475 for this piece here. I'm just taking it off my wrist without catching too many hands. There we go. Really nice piece, that one. I love those. Stunning design. Obviously coming in those beautiful Hermes gift boxes. Again, thinking about early gifting, these are fabulous pieces to have. Definitely something I'd recommend. Right, those are the click-clacks that we have looked at. I'm going to pop those back in there. Do let me know which ones have grabbed your attention, what you wear them with, what you style them with. That is what this show is all about. It's about us all just having a bit of a conversation about fashion, about homewares, and finding some fabulous deals along the way. If you're just joining us, good evening, my name's Ed. I am with you for the next hour whilst we discuss all things homewares and, of course, a little bit of fashion too. We've looked at a number of items so far. If you're watching over on Instagram, make sure to come across to luxurypromise.com. That's where you can see all of the items where we've previously shopped. As you'll see on the app, on the online store, all of the items are pinned down below. So select any of those items and they are ready to purchase now. You can use any major credit or debit card and you can split payments up to 12 months using a credit card on our split payment service. You just need to make sure you've got the credit limit on that credit card. There really is no better time to buy. Customs and duties are covered and we have so many fabulous items. I'm going to go over some of the items that we've just looked at. And of course, we'll start by request with this fabulous Lady Dior medium in grey with that silver hardware on there. So just to start, this is in excellent condition. We all know the history on this. 1994 renamed. You've got that shoulder strap on there and it's with that calf leather. Super soft. Great design. Looking on the inside now, you get that. You get the classic design. I want to get this printed, and I was saying earlier, I want to get this printed and put on some kind of canvas. I'm desperate to do that, a little bit of homewares activity. On the inside, you've got that internal pocket as well. Great for storage, and a beautiful shape and style. A classic item, and the grey for me is what's really ticking it. If you watched my show on Friday, you'll have seen we had that fuchsia pink version, but this is just fabulous. The grey will pop any outfit without detracting from whatever you're wearing. If you've bought any beautiful ready-to-wear, perhaps here at Luxury Promise or somewhere else, you don't want to be detracting from your outfit by having everything jumping from one to another. This is absolutely fantastic to have as that accessory, which is going to just give that look and feel and accentuate everything else you're wearing. This is going for £2,800 or $3,556. We have one of these in stock and it's available right now. I'm so desperate to see this go to a good home. Really gorgeous bag. I'm going to pop that back in there. All the pieces you can see here are shoppable as well. So although I'm using some of the homewares as display pieces, they're all shoppable and will be available during this show. So let me know what you think about that. We have just seen, of course, that Lady Dior in medium in grey for that £2,800 price point. Prior to that, we were just looking at those Hermès click-clacks. We have so many different versions. I would wear them all. Stackable is one of the best ways. We're seeing so many stacks of jewellery as a fashion and design style coming through. Some beautiful pieces in there. They're going for £475. Or, of course, you've got that silver and white version for £390. That is a killer price. Then, of course, we have looked at this Hermès piece as well in this stunning yellow with the silver pop. This can be worn on your belt, can be used as a wallet in its own right. A really fabulous item with the pull away wallet piece on the inside there. An absolutely must have from Hermès in a beautiful colourway. That's going for £3,035 right now. I'm displaying that, of course, in our floral market utensil holder here from Mackenzie Child. This is the final piece we have of this. I'd be using that as a vase. I'd be using that as a display item as you walk into a home, something like that, something that just gives a bit of colour and a pop. That is also available right now for £93, and that's it, £93 for that piece. They would usually retail for about 20% more than that. We've looked at the Louis Vuitton canvas crossbody bag, and this is so classic of LV in terms of shape, and such a beautiful way of creating a crossbody design. So obviously in that grey and black monogrammed canvas with that silver hardware on there as well, going for £1,240. A beautiful, beautiful piece. Definitely one that I think needs to go to a nice home very, very soon. I love that piece. I think that's just fabulous. We've looked at the Mackenzie Child pictures. Those are great accessory pieces. Or if you're thinking about homewares, you're thinking about having like a nice little dinner party, these will accentuate any dinner party as a fantastic functional piece, but also can be used versatile. We talked about putting your cosmetic pods in there that go into dishwashers or into washing machines. A different way of using storage and just changing up a room experience. Really, really love that. And then, of course, we've looked at the Celine Black luggage bag as well. Again, a really beautiful shape on this one. It has that drummed leather. It's got the crossbody or over-shoulder strap on there as well, and so much space inside. And comes with the certificate of authenticity, card of authenticity. And that's going for £870. A fantastic piece. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see again. We will be recapping items as we go through the show. So let me know what you're thinking. Or if you're tempted to grab anything, go on. It's Sunday. It's the beginning of the month. It's time to treat yourself and take something special home with you today. Maybe you are after this hot pink YSL wallet. This to me, these two colours here just give me fun. These are perfect summer pieces, really beautiful. Small signs of wear on this one, but that is obviously reflected in the price as well. And then so much space on the inside of this as well. I did mention how this could be used as a clutch as well, because this would easily fit, and if I wasn't streaming off my phone I'd show you, could easily fit a phone in here, and it's just a really nice size for taking out. Definitely something, I just think it's so eye-catching that if you carried this out with you, it just looks fabulous. Really beautiful piece. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Is this something that you would want as part of your wardrobe? Is that your aesthetic? And perhaps you're eyeing up this medium Lady Dior that is ready to go. We have it here. It needs to go to a good home. We only have one of those in stock. Very limited on the Dior pieces that they had downstairs after the show on Friday. So if it's something you're thinking about, now's the time to grab it. Of course, the same goes for many of the pieces that we have here. We will try and get other pieces back in stock, but we never know when they're going to come back in. Okay. Let's jump on. Let's have a look at some smaller pieces that I have here. Some bathroom accessories to start with. This piece here is ASL 10098. ASL 10098. Now this is a nickel finish, shiny pump straight for hand lotion or soaps. Now we do have a couple of these in stock. I think we have about 3. It's a really beautiful design. Now I think personally, when I'm doing out bathrooms or advising people on interiors, I love something like this that is more of a neutral toned. So you can get obviously do different colorways and things, but something in a silver in a bathroom is really it's not in your face. It's disconcerting. The way that the nickel has been pressed, see how that catching the light? It's really, really nice. And definitely something that if you have lotions, if you have soaps that you're bringing in, having 2 of these in is a really beautiful way of just accenting a bathroom. Now we have brought a couple of these in from Luxury Promise. These are brand new, so these aren't pre-loved. These are going for £70 or $89. So that's £70 or $89 for those pieces at the moment. I'm just going to take a quick drink. So, sorry about that. Slowly losing my voice again. That's not good. Anybody who saw me in my earlier shows on Wednesday, I was gasping for breath trying to keep my voice there. So let's move my little trolley along here and have a look at some more of these pieces. We have, of course, just looked at that pump, which is beautiful. Really nice piece at £70 there. And available right now. We do have a couple of those in stock. Not masses, so we do have about 3 or 4, I think it is. Cheryl will keep me right on that one. But they, you know, if you wanted to double those up and have your hand lotion and soap, that's such a nice way of doing that. And I love the uniformity in a bathroom. This next piece we have is ASL 10095. ASL 10095. Now this is an antique brass brush holder, but I would be using it for loads of things. You know, you could be using this to hold your toothbrush, anything like that in the bathroom, or on a small shelf, on a half shelf, on a bookcase. Few stems of flowers or grass coming out of this will make a fantastic accent piece in a home. I love that colourway, that sort of vintage bronze brassed colour with the hammered effect into the nickel is really on trend at the moment. You'll have seen that we had about 3 years ago a lot of golds come through. Prior to that, it was really strong bronze colours. We had coppers coming through, which evolved into that gold, and now we're at this sort of brass phase in homewares. And these are just a fantastic accessory to have. Storage, something I'm really keen on in homes, to give that minimalist effect whilst being attractive, sexy, giving you something a little bit point of difference in the home as well. And if you wanted to keep your cosmetics brushes in this, this is a great way of holding those as well. This is going for £48 or $61. £48 or $61. A really lovely piece there. Right, we're going to move on to something very, very special. So we're going to move on to ABC 0433. ABC 0433. That is, of course, this item here from Louis Vuitton. So let me just pull this one down, because this is fabulous. So this is the Louis Vuitton monogrammed canvas dog carrier. So first of all, let's just show the shape on this. Classic LV in terms of shape. Okay. Now I'm a dog lover. I'm not sure I'd get my dog in this, but I know she would try. So I have a Labrador, and she is mental. She would try and fit in this. But these are so cute. So on the inside here, we of course have the crossbody strap. Let me just show you the spacing on the inside of that first of all. Really, really sweet. So this is soft lined at the bottom. You've got a nice little soft pad. You have the Louis Vuitton connection there. So this would work. Connect onto a collar. Keep them nice and secure, safe in there for travelling. And just a little peekaboo moment. This is magnetic. Coming down, you can, of course, you have the straps and the popper buttons. I'm not going to roll this up just yet because I wanted to keep it shaped for you. Really beautiful. This is so cute. I love it. It gives you high fashion in a dog carrier. So I'd love to see a show of hands in the chat. Who has a dog, first of all? Because I'm a dog person through and through. Do let me know if you are a dog person, if you have a canine companion or a cat as well. Actually, I'm a really big fan of cats. We've never had any, but my ex did, and they were lovely. This is going for £1,530. Now again, guys, this is down as a dog carrier, cat carrier, however you want to call it. There is no reason why you couldn't use this for other things and use it as a carrier in its own right, a luggage case. Obviously, you have this side section, the little peekaboo moment for your favourite pet. In dollars, this is going for $1,943. Do let me know in the chat if you have. Hello, lovely to have you with us. We've just looked at that dog carrier there from Louis Vuitton. I think that's just one of the cutest things I've seen. It had to come on the show. I just think it's a beautiful item. You've got that crossbody strap. A really, really nice piece. That canvas design, so classic for LV. Hello RB, how are you? You're gonna be happy with me. At special request, I have brought in some neutral toned bags because it had to be done. After all the colour that I threw at you on Friday, we brought in some neutral colours in a Celine, an LV crossbody bag, and of course we've got this stunning Lady Dior medium in grey, which is getting a lot of attention. Yes, I know, yay. Okay, I've thrown in some colour as well. We had to get some pops of colour in there. But I listened, I thought, as well as having some beautiful homewares in here, we'd throw some of that in as well. Hello, Alison. How are you? Love to have you with us. I think I've spoken with Alison before. You are also a dog lover. We've just been looking at this fabulous piece, the Louis Vuitton canvas finished dog carrier. Now I was saying I've got a Labrador at home. I'm not sure she'd fit in this, but dogs, cats, everything else, give it a little bit special. A beautiful piece, £1,530. Or if you're a Louis Vuitton collector, I think it's just something so different and nice to have in your collection. So quite a specific piece there. No reason why you couldn't use it as a general carrier. It does have that peekaboo moment on one side to let your pet see out. But a really lovely item, and one that I think is so special it had to be part of this show. Now I'm going to pop these pieces back on the side there. We do have multiples of these. These are our pump that we have available for soaps or lotions. I think we have a couple of those in stock at the moment. And of course, we've got more of the brass brush holders. These have done so well for us. We're down to a final few of those. I thought I'd bring those onto the show as well. So if there's anything you want to see repeated, you can look at the items we have gone through so far. They're pinned down below. Give me a holler. I'll go through anything in detail. We've had so much interest so far in this Lady Dior medium in grey. That is going to go. I can feel it. I'm very excited to see who's going to take that one home. And that is going for £2,800 at the moment, in fabulous condition with that silver accents on there. That grey colour is brilliant. I'm all about colour, but this is just a fantastic colour. A really, really great way of accessorising. And of course, I'll be your hero. I need to show you, I have this little Celine nano luggage bag as well. It's got that drummed leather on it, and it's got the over-the-shoulder strap as well. A fantastic piece, and I brought that over here, obviously in black. I love the structure of this. I love the way that holds its shape. Brilliant, brilliant piece. If there's anything you'd like me to repeat as we go through, please do give me a holler, write down in the comments or give me a shout out and I will go through it in more detail for you. Right before we move on to a Fendi wallet, which I love Fendi as a designer, as a design house. You'll all have known that if you've watched my shows previously. I'm going to show you a wine cooler because this bottle of wine keeps grabbing my attention. My voice is going, but I'm thinking, a good glass of wine would fix that. So this is a Mackenzie Child. Now again, this is the final piece we have of this. This is AGC 1532. A fabulous item. This is in the courtly check design, but it's a wine cooler. So you've got that stainless steel continuation on here, and it's a different enamelled finish on this. So less of that paint design, is more veneered on. A really great piece. And if you were to have a centerpiece, you know, having your friends having the girls round for a good bottle of wine, this is a fantastic piece to have on the table. I love a wine cooler. Now, it does depend how quickly you drink your wine, if you're like me, or it doesn't have to be wine. It can be anything that you want to keep chilled. It is a great way of displaying pieces before people come around. Or if you have something, a lot of people will gift sort of Moët or a nice bottle. This is a great way of displaying it on the side. Again, just different ways of doing this. I think this is a really, really lovely design. It's giving me a bit of Italian vibes on this. Just the design on that. Now, don't ask me why. There is no logical rhyme or reason, but this particular style is giving me an Italian summer vineyard feel with that particular piece. And I just think it's got a lovely amount of character to it, and one that would really accent home, a dinner table, or if you're just at home on your own watching a great crime drama on TV, something like this, just to keep your wine chilled in the corner. That's what you need. This is going only for £55 or $70. So that's £55 or $70. Have you got it in sterling check? I don't, unfortunately. I actually thought before this show that would be beautiful in sterling check. We don't have it in sterling check, just in the courtly check. So this is the only piece we have on that. But actually, what I think is quite nice, let me hold it against the sterling, because it's not as brushed as the other courtly. It's got more of those yellow tones in it. So it does sit slightly differently to the other courtly. But yes, we've only got it in this colourway, unfortunately. Yes, I was thinking that actually. When you popped in and I was just about to show this, I thought, this would be wonderful in that, in the sterling. But a really nice piece. And I found this bottle of wine as I... on display here from Sabrina's office. She does pop in, don't let her know that it's there. So a fabulous, fabulous item. I love the Mackenzie Childs, as I know many of you do. We are down to our final pieces on these. We've of course looked at the water pitchers. We've looked at the the kettle here in the royal check, and we have one final piece here in the floral market design, which is a utensil holder, but I'd be so tempted to use this as a vase. I think it's so nice, so spring. My wonderful grandma would have had a piece like that comes in and out for different seasons. She was very into her homewares, very much where I got it from. And something like that, which comes out and, you know, during spring, have your flowers in it, have your utensils in, whatever it is, and then switches over for something a little bit more traditional and autumnal. I just think it makes such a difference in the home. Right, the time is 19:25. We have about 35 minutes left on this show. What do we want to see next, guys? I'm going to run through all of these items. I'm going to jump onto a piece of Fendi. But if there's anything you'd like me to recap, do let me know in the comments. As I've said, these pieces are all limited edition. We've gone through those click-clacks. I'm really hoping somebody takes one of those home today. I've been sporting those. Again, they were shown on the Wednesday show. They have to go to a beautiful home. We're down to the final 4 pieces of those in total. And we have that one in silver and white, which is going for £390. That's a crazy price for an Hermes click-clack. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. Of course, we have this medium Lady Dior in grey. I know a number of you have been looking at this, and I'm very, very excited to see who's going to pick that one up and take that one home. And then, of course, we have multiple pieces from the Mackenzie Child collection as well. So if there's anything you want to see in more detail, drop me a message and we'll go through that next. Just whilst I have a quick sip of water. Okay. Got a couple of you watching, which is fantastic. Let's jump on to the Fendi. As I say, love this design house. So this is ALC 1059. Printing's not very good there. So, obviously it comes in the Fendi box. This is the compact wallet from them here. Now straight away, obviously Fendi, with that Fendi design across the front there. Popper closed. Oh, I love that. Traditional design on the inside here. Beautiful leather, so soft. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 card holders in there on this side here, and 3 on the 3 larger size on this side here, so you'd fit multiple cards in one, each one, as it were. And then the notes section, beautifully lined as well. And once I close this back up, what I really like, you've got the back section for coins. And I don't know about you guys, but you might be using coins less these days, but certainly something. I crossed a toll bridge recently over in Oxfordshire and got stuck because I didn't have 5 pence on me. So it's always worth having something like that in there. And I just think receipts, anything you've got to, I'm self-employed, keeping all those receipts in one place, so easy. A really nice piece. Just looking at those corners, there we go. Fabulous piece. This is only going for £295. That is $375. A fantastic price on that piece. What are we thinking, guys? I saw a couple of hearts come up on this one. Is this something that catches your eye? Is this something you would want in your accessories collection? I love doing those poppers. The shine of that leather. And that is available right now, as I say, £295. Grab it whilst it's hot. And of course it comes in the gift box. It's got the dust bag and authenticity in there as well. Beautiful. a fabulous gift. If you're looking for anybody, that would be fantastic for male or female. I think that's really, really nice. Beautiful piece. Let me know what you think about that one, guys. I think that's a brilliant piece at an amazing price, £295. Definitely worth it in terms of getting a classic design like that. A great, great staple piece. Will go with anything, and a beautiful design as well, and fantastic, fantastic quality and condition. Okay, let's jump through a couple of the pieces that we've seen. We've got 30 minutes to go, so I'm going to jump through a couple of extra items, and then we are going to recap some of the pieces we've seen as well. If there's anything you want to see recapped specifically, or you've got your eyes on, let me know in the comments. I'm going to jump through those as priority. This is your show, so I will change up the order depending on what you want to see. Let's jump on to, I'm going to do some trays. We showed these again on Wednesday's show. A really great item, and I think are just so much fun. These are ASL 9843. So these are Les Ottoman's designs, brought to you by Saletti. And I've shown these before, but I love them. So these give you pop art, Art Deco styling in trays. Now you get a set of 3 here, and 3 very vibrant colours. And there's the yellow. I actually don't know which one's my favourite. I think that might be. Really, really great designs. And I've spoken about it in the past, how these could actually be stood up in a kitchen or in a dining room space, as well as being used functionally, because they are like a piece of art. And I love this one. My housemate would have that on his wall. I know he would. A fantastic item, fantastic price. So a set of 3 is going for £150 or $191. That is it. We are down to our final set of these. So this is the final set. Set of 3 antique wooden trays. I'll just show you the reverse on all of those. You've seen the ring light too much there. And they're all obviously signed off Les Ottoman Homeware Design. A brilliant, brilliant set. If that's your design aesthetic, if that's something you would have in your home, these are brilliant. I just think they're absolutely, they're so much fun. And definitely something that you can play around with how they sit in the space, and just bringing out some drinks for your friends and things like that. They're just going to give you a great talking point on the dinner table as well. Let me know as well which colour is your favourite on those. I think I'm actually drawn to the pink. I thought it was the yellow, but for me it might be the pink. I just think that's really fun. And if you know me, I like a bit of pink. A great set there from Les Ottoman. That is available, been pinned down below, so do grab it now. That is our final set of those. Let me know if that's the sort of thing you'd go for. Abby and I, we discussed that in our last show, didn't we? And you said, how much fun you thought they were. It didn't match your design aesthetic, but definitely something that's got such character and style to it. It's brilliant. So that is the Les Ottoman set of 3 trays, antique wood, and available in sort of that pop art style for £150 or $191. Grab those right now. Okay, let's do another Mackenzie Child. We've got 1 piece left. Again, RB, I'm going to call you out here because this is a piece that RB got themselves in the Sterling check. Now, this is the Royal Check Everything Bowl. We spoke about this at length on Wednesday's show. You've got that brass finishing on here, and you've got that really strong classic design from Mackenzie Childs in that Royal Check design, that blue and cream or white-ish colour here. Oh, sorry, I haven't given the pin the SKU number. It is a GC. There we go. This has a huge amount of storage space on the inside of this. As I've said in the past, my late grandma would have started her Christmas cakes in August. That was a tradition. I'm sure a lot of people still carry that tradition. But we'd start in something like this, and every night we'd cover it up with a great big tea towel. We should show the tea canisters in grey if you have them. I can indeed. I'll move on to those in 1 second. These are also fantastic. We were talking about filling these with ice, having drinks in these, perhaps fish, sushi, whatever it is. These are fabulous, fabulous pieces. And we've sold out of all of those except that colourway. So a great piece to have. So in the canisters, Mary, did you just let you know that Royal Trek Everything bowl is going for £146 or $185. Now, was it these that you were looking at, Mary, in the sterling check? Or was it a utensil carrier, which I don't think I have? No, I've only got these canisters. So let me show you the two different sizes first of all. Let's start with, that's no problem, AGC 1523. So this is the medium canister. You've got that beautiful finish on the top here. Really, really nice. Yes, Lauren, they are lovely. Obviously, you've got the brass finish, signed off Mackenzie Childs. And it's in that sterling check. So that is that grey. You've got those tones of blues coming through, and you have those yellow highlights on this as well. Great for storage. I talked about using these for obviously tea, coffee, whatever you want to use, sugars, things like that. However, I'd also be using them as storage in your utility room. Put your detergent pods in, use them differently, use them as vases. They are so stunning. They could transform any room. So here in the medium size, this is going for £112 or $142. A really, really nice piece. Then, of course, we've got the larger size, and I'll do a size comparison as well so you can see that as well. This is going for, this is AGC 1525. So again, this is the larger size. Let me turn it towards the front there. So you can see all of the style on that. Similar design, well, the same design. There'll be slight differences because obviously they're all hand finished. Let's put the medium next to the large so you can see the difference in size there. And how great do they look together? Really fantastic. So the medium at the moment is going for £112, $142. And we'll just get the price up for you on this larger size. I love the accents of colours in this. The small shines of blue in that just give it that sharpness to the grey, which is so nice. Really beautiful piece. And so this larger size is going for £122, and that's $155. So a great set there. In fact, I'm going to find space to pop them somewhere on this side. So let's move you and pop you there. I'm keeping those in shot so you guys can see them. There we go. That sterling design has gone incredibly well. Lots of you taking that lighter grey tone obviously into your homes. I would love to see and get some inspiration on your home. Excuse me, with the hiccups on your homewares there, because you've obviously all got some quite strong aesthetics. Beautiful pieces. Those are the final two that we have in stock. So if you are looking at getting those, please move quickly, because once they're gone, they're gone. Quick recap on where we're at as we are in the final 20 minutes of this show. Remember, customs and duties are paid during this live stream. All you need to do is cover the cost of shipping. That is £35 internationally, £10 nationally, or of course you can come to the London HQ store and pick them up. And it's always worth a nice little visit here as well. So, a quick recap on the pieces that we have seen. We have looked at this. This is the wine cooler. This is a beautiful piece in the courtly check design. from Mackenzie Childs. That's going for £55. That's a fantastic price for that piece, and definitely something I could see in my home at home with my family. I think that would just sit beautifully in our home. We've of course looked at the Fendi wallet. This is a stunning piece in that beautiful black, going for £295. A really traditional sort of style here. Comes with the certificate of authenticity, comes with the gift box and dust bag as well. Excellent condition, and a really nice unisex piece there for £295, that one. We still have all of the Click Clacks available at the moment. I'm shocked these haven't gone yet, guys. I'm going to run through those colourways really quickly again. We of course have that gold and white colourway, £475 on that one. We have the silver and white, I think one of my personal favourites. That's going for an amazing price, £390 on this one. Remember, these all come gift boxed, Hermes boxes, as you'd expect. We've got that gold and yellow. I think that's my second favourite. A really great piece. In fact, I'm going to pop that on, show you what that looks like. Just because I like wearing it, actually, guys. That's really why I'm doing it. So, really simple to fit. And they look brilliant. What a pop of colour. And matches that Hermes that we showed earlier as well. A really, really nice piece there. Beautiful. And then finally in the Click Clack we have the orange and gold as well. Tell me, which one do you prefer of those? I don't know which one I prefer. Both are going for £475. These are the final pieces that we have available. I'm just going to pop that one on as well because, you know, why not? Which colour is your colour, guys? Are you more of the yellow? Are you more of the orange? Perhaps you would take these and stack these. These look beautiful together, actually. I'm a big fan of those two colours. And this isn't ordinarily a colour set that I would go for. So if you're sitting at home thinking, is that a colourway I would go for? Fear not. They've done such a good job with those colour finishes. And what would you expect? Nothing less with Hermes. So those are available right now. Let me know which colour you would go for. If you're umming and ahhing and thinking about it, that is the piece to go for. It's right now during this show. Is it the orange? I think I'm drawn to the yellow. I think. Do let me know in the comments what you're thinking with those. Those are £475 at the moment. Those are the final four pieces we have of that in stock. And they need to go to a good home. So do let me know what you're looking at on those, if that's something you would go for. And of course, I do need to recap Pièce de Résistance. I've said that totally wrong in French. Orange is my spirit colour. Love it. Love it. And that's a proper Hermes colour, orange as well, isn't it? See, I think I'm drawn to the yellow, and I don't know why. And Alison loves the white. Is it the white and gold or the white and silver? See, I think I like the white and silver, and I love the price on it at £390. And of course, we have here Lady Dior in medium in grey. A classic piece. A few of you have been looking at this. A really great item. The white with gold is for Alison. I love it, yes. Stunning. Who's going to grab this? Who's going to take that one home? Very excited to know who's going to have that piece in their collection. And we can get that shipped off to you ASAP as of tomorrow morning if you purchase during this show. We are in the final 15 minutes, so if there's anything you want to see in more detail, write it in the comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and we will show it to you. We'll go through it in detail. Remember, if you purchase during this evening's show, customs and duties are covered, and it'll be shipped off to you by tomorrow. The pink YSL, of course we can show that. Let me just get up my details on that one. So, the pink YSL, this is the Chevron wallet. A really, really nice piece. I love this in terms of the hot pink colour. I think it's fantastic for just standing out. So you've got that gold detailing on the front, popper on the inside, all carrying through with that gold. You have 16 card holders on both sides, as well as a note section on the inside here. It's going for £495. And then of course you've got the zipped section in here as well. I love that little popper black. It's fabulous. Now this is going for £495. There are small signs of wear on this, which is obviously reflected in that price. I've looked at other resale sites. I've looked at other sites on this piece just before this show, and you're looking at least at £695 for this particular item. So this is a steal at that price. Yes, £495 or $629. You've got that cross stitching there in that triangular shape as well, giving it a really lovely structure. The way that sort of comes down into that cross flap. It's really, really nice. I'm loving it. Let me know what you think about that. Is that a piece, we've had quite a bit of interest in that. Is that something that you are going to grab or you're going to run off with during this show? Remember, customs and duties are covered during this live stream, so now is the time to get it. That wallet is available right now, £495. You can even split the payments up to 12 months. If you do so using a credit card, you just need to make sure you've got that credit limit on the credit card, and it will be absolutely fine. And that's all available by clicking the link, which could be appearing on your screen up here or down below, just depending on what device you're using. And bear with me 2 seconds whilst I have a quick drink of water, as my voice slowly starts to give out at the end of the night. Okay, so that was the YSL and Chevron wallets. A really lovely, lovely piece there. Going back to some of the wallets that we've shown previously, we have this Chanel piece, which is ALC 1060 in white. Let me just get this open. This is a fantastic piece for collectors. Comes with the card of authenticity. Let me show you the inside there. You've got all of that embossed CCs through there. Minimal signs of wear. Silver clasp, and then you've got a classic section here. Really, really gorgeous, this one. £415. This comes with the card of authenticity. It comes with the original gift box. That is a piece that somebody needs to take away with them today. Chanel really holding their resale value out there at the minute. Definitely something worth its weight at that price. £415 for that piece. And of course we had the Celine earlier in the show. One of the first pieces that we got requested for. This is ABC 0531. This is the drummed leather nano luggage bag. A great architectural piece. Really, really stunning. Great price of £850, £870, my apologies. Loads of storage in there. You get the crossbody strap as well, and the certificate of authenticity. Inside pocket, honestly, there's so much space in that you can fit anything in. I just think that's fabulous. That needs to go to a good home. I'm waiting for somebody to snap that one up. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Is this something you want to grab in the last few moments of this show? And of course, we've looked at multiple pieces from Mackenzie Childs as well. All right, let's have a look at some final pieces before we close out the show. I'm going to show you another piece from Mackenzie Childs. I'm just going to pop this SKU up here. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you this one, because there's a couple of you that I think will really like this piece. Oh, it's saying that. Let's find the SKU. Here we go. So, RB, Mary, I think these are for you. So, this is the jar in the sterling check with enamel lid. So this would be traditionally sort of a cookie jar in Americas. We're seeing lots of these come because the push of sustainability. Could you zip up the Chanel, the Celine bag, please? Oh, it's obviously setting off somebody's... Yes, I can absolutely zip that up. Is it upsetting? Or is it, do you want to see the zip up on that? There we go. All zipped up. Nice and neat. Really lovely piece. There you are, Alison. I'm going to pop that back on there. Let me know if you want to see that in more detail. Okay. Here we go. So this sort of cookie canister, this cereal canister, everything that... Just wanted to see the shape. Oh, I thought you might have been concerned that it had been left open. Of course, I'll show you the shape in a bit more detail. Let's go through this piece first. This is fabulous design. As I say, we're starting to look at more of that sustainability across the everything that we're doing at the moment. We're seeing people store cereals, but even things I've mentioned it a few times, but even down to pods that you'd have your washing pods. That's it. Finally got my words out. Things like that. It's a totally different way of neatening up a space with something like this. A really beautiful design, and of course you carry through that sterling check. Coffee capsules, yes. Actually, that's a brilliant size for coffee capsules, especially if you have the larger. If you are into an espresso, or Dolce Gusto do them as well. There's larger sizes. Everything I get through them too quickly, and so I have to buy more as they take up too much space. Whereas this, fabulous for that. A really, really great piece. This is going for £90 or $114. Final piece that we have available here is the cookie jar, but I think in this country we'd end up using it. You're right, coffee pods is the way forward with that. That's the right sort of size for me for coffee pods. I'm going to jump back to that Celine and just show the shape of that as well. All zipped up. And just show you for Alison there, how well that holds its shape. I love that style. That's grabbed your eye, Alison. That's definitely a piece that would go with any outfit. A nice little black bag, which actually is so deceptive in terms of the amount of space it would hold. I'm going to call it a TARDIS for any of our Doctor Who fans out there, because there is so much space inside the bag, yet it's a great size. It would hold all your car keys, everything else, your wallet, husband's wallet as well, because I'm sure people end up handing them on to you. Beautiful piece. And that drummed leather. Let's get that really up close there. Okay, we are in the final 6 minutes of the show. So I'm going to do a final recap before we head off for this evening. Thank you ever so much to everybody who has been watching. If you're watching on Instagram or have just joined us, you have joined just in time. We are in the final 5 minutes of the show, and we've been looking at all of these fabulous items that we have here. In order to shop these items, you need to be over at luxurypromise.com. All the items we have shown so far are pinned down below by the wonderful Cheryl, who's been keeping us right here and keeping on top of us. We've seen so many fabulous items. We, of course, have this medium Lady Dior in grey. This has gone so well. We've had so many people showing attention for this. Such a great colour. So versatile in how you could use that and what you could dress that up with. Beautifully soft, as you'd expect, with that calf leather. And lovely accents of silver on there as well. That's going for £2,800. We've had lots of people grabbing the hot pink YSL chevron wallet. Has grabbed a lot of attention. That is going at a fantastic price at the moment. Remember, online this is retailing, the cheapest elsewhere I could find it was £690, I believe. And we are selling this for... bear with me guys, I've lost me pin. We're selling this for £495. Gold accents on those. A really exciting piece, this one. And sure to brighten up any day, even gloomy days in London with the weather we've been having at the moment. Beautiful piece. For all you dog and cat lovers, we of course have this. This is the monogrammed canvas Louis Vuitton bag, the dog carrier. It's a fantastic piece. Let me get it down and show you, with a fantastic space for your furry friend. Here we have the magnetic section here to look in, and so you can look out as well. Soft lined on the inside, as you'd expect, with the strap for over the shoulder, and of course you've got the connector as well for the collar. Just keep them nice and secure and safe. No reason why this couldn't be used as a general carrier. Beautiful shape, as you see from LV. That classic trunk style meets pet carrier. I love that, and I wish I could fit my Labrador in that. It would be so much calmer than walking a... We've looked at loads of items here. We have those click clacks. We have each of the gold pieces are going for £475, and of course we have the silver and white going for £390. So many other items, as Cheryl has rightly pointed out. All of these items can be seen if you click the handbag icon. So make sure to click that, and then we will. You can see all the items that we've had available. The continuation of the customs and duties being covered should carry on just for like 5 minutes or so after this show. So please do make sure that you pop through and grab those items whilst you can. Right, we are finishing off the show. It has been a fabulous 2 hours. I love shopping with you all, and thank you so much for all of your comments and your features in the comments. It's great to hear from you. I hope you all have an incredible week. I will be returning next week on Sunday at the same time, 6 till 8 in UK time. We'll be looking at more giftable items and some more elements of fashion as well. If there is anything you'd like to see specifically during the show, feel free to message into Luxury Promise and say what you want to see in Ed's show, and we'll make sure it happens. Excuse me. Thank you to the wonderful Cheryl for keeping me straight as ever, for doing all of the hard work whilst I stand here and just chat. It has been a fabulous show. The guys will be back live tomorrow from 11 a.m. You can see the full schedule of live shows on our website, luxurypromise.com. But until then, I hope you all have a fantastic evening and a brilliant... Thank you, Alison. That's so kind. We will have a fantastic evening and a fantastic week. And I'll see you next week. See you then. Everybody. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Good night.